No, Katrina, I've known you for quite a long time. We've had many long conversations, and I would say that there's three things that come to mind. First, your your life story and your resilience through it, and then secondly is your Buddhist background, which allows for personal characteristics such as compassion and also lack of self-interest. Like your full interest is going to be on your client, the person that you're coaching. And thirdly, your spiritual sensitivity. So I'll touch on the first one, which is your life story. You've lived a difficult life. Your life, you were not pampered. You had to scrape and fight and endure many difficult things. So I think this is common saying amongst many sages is that when you suffer, you understand other people's suffering. So that is the silver lining within suffering, which is that you understand when other people suffer. There's many layers to your story, and I've heard some of them. And the things that you have gone through and how you pull yourself back together, and then not only that, but you had to nurture your children and also had many other responsibilities and fending for yourself. Like you had very little time to be self-interested. You spent your time navigating difficulties and then taking care of other people. Like you're a natural caregiver. And to have that in a coach who has so much, like if you're going to be coaching other people and one of the things you're going to have to navigate is their own traumas, their own negative experiences. And I fully trust that you will be able to fully empathize, but also use that empathy to help guide them to how they turn these past negative experiences into strength. Transmutation is one of the main tools by which you progress spiritually. You transmute the greed into giving. You transmute the anger into love. And here you are transmuting your own difficult experiences from the past, transcending them, and then now you're transmuting other people's traumas, negative experiences, difficulties into strength, into growth. And the second is your spiritual sensitivity. You have this type of intuition about you where like we talk, you can feel where I'm at in my state of mind. Like sometimes like I'm all over the place. Sometimes like I'm feeling this way or that way, but you can feel another person's energy and you use that to help guide them to see things for what they truly are. To also sometimes your clients or the person that you're helping, a friend, they already know the solution. They're just talking to the coach in order to pull out the lesson or pull out what they need. The more the coach is able to be a mirror and also to add their own insights into it, the faster they get there. And part of that also requires a coach to have the ability to feel that energy on a more spiritual level. It could be the feeling of chi. So from my experience, like I know that you have this ability to feel the other person's energy. And then also, thirdly, regarding your spiritual background, like our school emphasizes compassion and lack of self-interest. There's also this sense of like to the ultimate, like you're sacrificing yourself for all sentient beings. That's very high. We're instilled with this high virtue of doing good for other people without self-interest. And I think that is something from how I've seen you interact with people and how you speak and how you go about your life. I know that you will act from a place of lack of self-interest. In fact, your interest will be on them. Your interest will be on what's best for them, on how to help them. This isn't something about money. This isn't something about fame, or luxury or admiration or any of that. For you, this is about your own self-development, spiritually and otherwise, but also using that self-development of yours to become even more competent in order to coach people so that they can be happier, they can be more content, they can be spiritually fulfilled. These are the higher virtues that are more important to you than material goods or material success. If anything, I would think that you have very little interest in all of those type of goals and those material goals. So to have a coach that truly is in tune with the person who is being coached, their needs, that's rare. That's rare. You're not about any of those type of things. You're here to build something real, and you're here to help people in its truest sense. So to find a coach like that it's not easy. So the people that work with you, they're very lucky, and truly mean it. Like you've helped me a lot, like navigating some challenges in my life. So I really did feel that love. I really did feel that care, that lack of judgment, that support, and it's very difficult to find nowadays. I think you're going to do wonderful as a coach, and the people that you coach, like they're very lucky.